Alright, so I picked up these Gearwrench extension sockets, used secondhand, but as you can tell, they're pretty much brand new, if not brand new. But I figured it'd be a good opportunity to compare them side by side to the Snap-on equivalent, as if they are decent quality, these are a lot cheaper, even brand new, than these are secondhand, and especially brand new. But again, I picked these up used at pretty much a steal, so I don't really see myself having too much buyer's remorse if they do end up breaking. But my only experience with the X-Core line from Gearwrench is pretty negative. I ended up picking up a 3-piece adapter set, quarter, 3/8, and 1/2 inch, based solely on online reviews from other notable YouTubers, tool reviewers, that were pitching them like they'd used them, when in actuality, like, they're real soft metal. And again, I used my 1/2 inch adapter, and these splines ended up mushrooming, so we're basically locked in a similar position to this. And again, it just made the adapter completely useless. So in that case, I ended up getting rid of those and then getting the Matco version, which are at least currently made in USA. That's probably subject to change given Matco's reputation, but as far as adapters and sockets, the pinless design is better with Matco, or even if you can find like some Craftsman or Armstrong old stock that's pinless as well. But anyway, back to these. These are 3/8 drives, so I don't really see my 3/8 impact actually doing the same damage as my 1/2 inch Ingersoll gun. But you know, they could just be real soft metal, to where even a 3/8 gun is too powerful. But initially, they do look pretty nice. You know, their fit and finish is pretty good. The only issue I noticed on all 4 of these is the hole for the detent. It's actually got a lot of, and again, you probably won't be able to see it on camera, but it's got a lot of metal burrs. So they didn't really do a good job cleaning up the hole. I don't know if it was from when they broached it or when they actually drilled the initial hole, but again, there's a lot of burrs that, you know, if you do have a detent style anvil on your impact, or even if you're using these with a ratchet, I don't really see it locking like it should, just because there's so much like gummed up metal in there. But in my case, I'm using a hog ring, or a hog ring anvil, so I don't really see it affecting it locking in position at all. And aside from that, the only other minor flaw I saw was only on this 14. It's got like these weird etch marks all throughout the shaft. You can kind of see them. It looks like a zebra stripe. So at least with this one, the quality control was just a little haphazard. But again, it doesn't affect the function. It's just more or less like a visual thing. And again, it's going to look worse than that after actually using it. So I kind of want to do like an update video. I just don't know when, because I actually want to put these through the paces and not just, give like a week-long update and say, oh, they're great or whatever. So I don't know when I'm going to update on these sockets. Maybe 6 months unless I have like some sort of catastrophic failure. But again, just want to use them and give like an honest review, so that way if they are junk, you don't run into a situation like I did with my adapters where you just threw away money because some YouTuber got paid to say they're great and doesn't really care about the repercussions of the people watching and, you know, taking their opinions at face value. But enough of that tangent. The only other thing worth noting is, let's see, I'll do a 10. The snap-on ones are a little bit longer, and again, it's not really enough to affect anything. It's only like a 1/2 inch, so line them up. And see, it's just a little bit longer, and then the only other difference is the shaft on the snap-on is a little thinner. So if clearance is an issue, maybe the gear wrench won't fit where you need it, but again, it's so minimal, I don't really see it affecting much. But again, I'm gonna try them out, let you know.